This might be the smallest Hermes I've ever seen in my life. I know the Hermes comes in different sizes, but...
Download now. The ultimate guide to Istanbul.
I do enjoy myself a Sunday here in Istanbul because it's a lot more chill, a lot more relaxed. The pace is just easy going. It's a nice time to stroll around the city. What it's not a good day for is shopping in Istanbul, because about 60 to 70% of everything in Istanbul is pretty much closed on Sunday. That means I would not recommend you to leave your shopping to a Sunday. I'm going to explain why. The Grand Bazaar is closed on Sundays. Normally, Monday through Saturday, this is completely open. I'm not saying that there's nothing open, but what I am saying is there is very little options for Sunday shopping, especially if you want the highest quality available. Your options for that on a Sunday are extremely limited, and it's rare to begin with anyway. But now you make it that much harder to find high quality stuff. And to top it off, there's a big negative to shopping for high quality on a Sunday, and that is the extreme lack of competition, and the seller knows you have very little options, to almost no options at all, meaning you're pretty much going to get ripped off on a Sunday. Now, if you're shopping for low quality stuff, cheap stuff, Sunday, you can get it done. There are places that are open, especially outside the Spice Bazaar, outside the Grand Bazaar. There are areas that are pockets. There are places to get cheap stuff. That's predominantly what's out in those areas, is all low quality stuff. Lower cost, low quality. However, on Sunday, you're gonna see two things on a Sunday with the low quality stuff. One, you're gonna see like reduced racks. So they're trying to clear out the stuff that nobody wants, or they have single sizes left to certain things, they're trying to get rid of them. The other thing you're gonna see is some places will actually raise their pricing on a Sunday because they don't have as much competition like they do Monday through Saturday, where they know you can just walk next door and get the same item and haggle between the two of them, or three of them, or four of them, doesn't really matter. There's one main street that's like Mehmet Pasha Street. It's like the main street that goes from top to bottom. And then there's tons of side streets that just vary off of Mehmet Pasha, and there's like wholesale for all different things back there. And there's like the shops, interesting shops. However, on a Sunday, that's pretty much all closed. So you lose out on that as well. But all the stuff is closed. Where Monday through Saturday, it's opened. So like I said, a lot less of an experience. It's a very reduced experience. Now, if you have to shop on a Sunday, there is a place you can go. There is a place that I recommend on Sundays that's not going to rip you off. They're not going to raise the price because it's Sunday. It's a hidden place. It's not open to the public, completely hidden. But they're open on Sundays. I talk about this in my new guide, is that you should plan to shop earlier on in your trip for numerous reasons. The biggest one, to get yourself acquainted and associated with the different levels of quality, the different price ranges for each, and then you can go back and decide on a different shopping day where you want to buy from, and then commence to your haggling and stuff like that. You'll have an idea. When you don't have an understanding of what's available, and touching and feeling and seeing the different qualities and understanding the different prices ranges for each, you're really at the mercy of what's going on with the seller, you know? The other thing is that if you shop early, that gives you time to use the items you bought, whether it's a bag, especially a watch, maybe the sneakers. Especially if you're buying high quality and they don't live up to your standards, you can take them back. The place that I actually recommend do guarantees, because it's high quality shit. You could actually bring it back. But if you're shopping on a Saturday and you're leaving Sunday morning, you have a flight out, well, so if you need your high quality bag fix on a Sunday, this is a place to come, because you don't have to worry about them ripping you off here. This is one of my suggested places. This is my number 2 pretty much for all things, but it's my number 1 actually for shoes. They do have Chinese imported shoes. They might not have the largest selection, but you're going to get a better deal here than any other place that has this level of shoe. Here, it's a hidden place, completely hidden. You have to go through other shops to get in here on a Sunday. You have to go through different places. It is not open to the public. It's a place to come for a Sunday. Also, if you want some designer jewelry, they have it, but this is plated. This is all plated, people. If you want real gold and diamonds, you gotta go to my man Sadar. He does the real gold and diamonds. He does plated as well, but he does all gold and diamonds, customs. He does all that kind of stuff. But it's a Sunday. You only want plated. Here's a place you can come to. Don't schedule in shopping for a Sunday when you come in Istanbul. Do your sightseeing on a Sunday. Do sleeping late at the hotel on a Sunday. Something. Go for your Turkish breakfast on a Sunday. Write Sunday off. Stroll down Istiklal Street on a Sunday. Those are my Sunday options. Do not plan to go shopping on a Sunday. It is that simple, especially if you want high quality.